What's up, guys? Welcome back to the DFS 5-Pack. I'm your host, Ryan Kostrowski. We are here to do the DFS 5-Pack tip of the day. If you haven't caught this segment yet, we just take a couple minutes each day just to kind of address some of the intangibles or other aspects of DFS. Maybe we don't get an opportunity to hit on quite enough within like the regular scheduled picks videos and things like that. For me, these are great reminders of things not only I need to do, but things you guys can learn off of maybe as newer players. In a lot of ways, more beneficial probably to you in the long term than even just the picks videos for a day. So we try to do these a couple times a week. I'd like to get on here more often, but you know how it is. Sometimes things just get busy. If you're new to the station, if you want more daily fantasy sports videos, that red button that says subscribe is sitting right there. For those of you guys who are nice enough to give a thumbs up, it is always appreciated. If you want the full-length podcast on a daily basis, if you want the physical write-up at the end of the day, just go sign up to be a member, guys. We cover baseball, basketball, or football. And if you just want to donate a small dollar donation monthly, patreon.com. The link is down there. So today's tip, don't spread yourself too thin. It is a nice reminder. I gave myself a picture of my boy Giannis down there, his rookie year versus where he's at now, about being a little bit too thin. So what I mean from this, from a DFS perspective, is, I'll listen to guys like, whether it's customers or just people on social media trying to play 8 different sports on 3 different sites. It's difficult to be really good at something if you're not spending enough time on what's the best way to say this? If you're trying to do too many things at once. If you guys watch Parks and Rec, Ron Swanson had a great quote, never half-ass 2 things, full-ass 1 thing. Figure out what it is you do well, whether that's cash games, GPPs, DraftKings, FanDuel, basketball, or hockey, and stick to 1 or just a couple of them as opposed to try to play 5 different sports on 5 different sites every night. It's just too hard. You really got to focus on what it is that you're trying to do. Now, if you're one of those people that uses the optimizer and you crush the 200 multi-entry type of things, man, do your thing. I'm not talking about you guys. You're probably DFS veterans. But if you're a rookie and you're trying to enter 200 lineups in a night, walk before you run would be one thing that I would try to give you advice on. For me, I do it in all sports a little bit, but I'm most likely to spread myself too thin on baseball. Now, in baseball, that's my favorite sport for multi-entry because of the high variance within the players. In basketball, it just doesn't exist to the same extent. But in baseball, you find that guy who hits 3 home runs on a night at 2% ownership. Woo-wee, can that help? But what I have the tendency to do is I might have like a core of guys I like a lot. And, the goal of the night will be to go in and, make 5 lineups, for example. But, you know what? I got to make 1 more. And then 5 turns into 20. Turns out the core that I used to build the first couple, maybe I had a nice lineup, brought me like 9 times my buy-in. But after I get done and I'm setting 20 lineups, now 12 of them don't cash. And if I just stuck with what I went with originally, I would have had a nice profit margin on the day. But I ended up playing too many guys, spread myself thin, played too many different players. And now what could have been a nice profit turns into a real small profit. And then the next day when your info sucks or your players suck and you lose everything, now you're down for a 2-day period as opposed to being up a little or at least being even on it. So I'm speaking from a point of experience because I've been there and I've done that. But find, I know like my business partner, Matt, he's really good. He usually just sticks to a 3-entry max. He finds what he likes. And then days he doesn't like it, he might even go lighter and just play a single entry. But try not to play too many lineups and spread yourself too thin because it'll ruin your long-term profit margin. So that's what we got for the day, guys. I think I was even quicker than normal. If you're new to the station, press that red button that says subscribe. We always appreciate the thumbs up. And I will see you guys back again here shortly for more DFS info. Thanks for watching and have yourself a wonderful day.